We all qualify for assisted suicide in my neighborhood. It's absolutely horrifying waking up knowing this every day. I'm sure people in my neighborhood already applied for it and they're deceased now. Because they couldn't afford to move. Okay, so children euthanize them before a year old, Oh, they're not going to have a good life with their disability. Where did this come from? I don't want to donate. Sorry. I live in the shittiest neighborhood. I would donate if I had extra money because I do like this article. So most families of children born with disabilities are told from the start that their children will, in one way or another, not have a good quality of life. I've watched a lot of children that are disabled on TV, and quite frankly, I didn't hear one of them say, kill us, kill us. That would take a real vile mind, a vile mind, criminal mind. So, impoverished people in Canada are turning to MAID out of desperation. I prefer to have bomb. I don't want your government murder suicide Canada. I prefer to have a bomb and to be in as millions of little confetti pieces, I deserve that kind of death. We all do down here in your shit show worse than third world country. Oh, and people look like down here. I've seen people that look like they're coming in from a concentration camp. Oh, right, but we're in a concentrated camp. Do-it-yourself concentrated camp. Okay, so, yeah, like the Hunger Games. I mean, this breaks my heart. This is on my heart every morning I wake up. Okay, one woman, because she can't afford a place in her city with wheelchair access, she's considering suicide. 63-year-old in chronic pain, been on a waiting list for 2 decades for a spinal fusion surgery, which I know somebody actually, when I lived in North Van, that went to America and got that done really fast. Yeah, you have extra money, you can go to America. He didn't. So he's asking to be killed because he's being fed opiates. And I've been on opiates with my broken ankle. I tell you, makes you fucking stupider than stupid, But it didn't make me stupid enough to poop on the streets. But stupid, definitely. Here's a mother named Gwen suffering from chronic pain and disability from an accident is considering assisted suicide because she has been denied coverage for treatments that could reduce the pain and allow her to care for a 3-year-old. We are so creepy, Canada. I didn't have any idea how bad the condition would get when I had my daughter. I feel like I'm failing her. We don't help families. Okay, and we don't have family to take care of us. It's please just go and die. 44-year-old woman from Winnipeg suffering from a degenerative disease died by MAID recently after her persistent attempts to procure home care were denied. In the obituary published after her death, she revealed, ultimately, it was not a genetic disease that took me out. It was the system. Like, I'm ready to cry. I really am. But then I couldn't go outside for a big walk today because there was so much poop everywhere. So, yes, like the Hunger Games, they're taking us out. In many cases, desperate Canadians are offered death in lieu of treatment. The system can't or won't, but if you're Ukrainian, this won't happen to you for the first few years. It'll happen to your children. So instead of providing help, they propose assisted suicide. Their suicide saved money for Canadians, Body bags are cheaper. Over 10,000 Canadians died, in 2021 alone. Alan Nicholas, a man from British Columbia suffering from severe depression, was euthanized after his family took him to the hospital for a psychiatric episode. As Wayne Nicholas bluntly put it, "You killed our brother." You fucking doctors in British Columbia don't ever fucking offer anyone from my neighborhood the shit show that we're forced to live in, okay? Because we're not Ukrainian migrants, for mental health in this fucking province. You only have mental torture and mental murder now. Yes, this Nicholas one, I've seen it. I couldn't get through the whole video. Couldn't get through the whole video. Many of the country's elites leaped to defend it. I saw a woman when they were questioning it, and you could see the people in the fucking Ottawa Parliament building, thinking this is horrible, and some evil, witchy-looking woman with complete hate was like, how dare you question our killing, our government killing? Well, I'm questioning it because I can. I have a German Jewish last name I walk around the world with. And I tell you, this is exactly how it started with the Nazis. Yeah, Jonathan is a public. I should get involved. If I wasn't so depressed, and wanted to be bombed in my neighborhood. That's how depressing it is. There's other people in my building. Oh yeah, get it over with. Bomb us. Bomb us. Unbearable conditions here. We all qualify downtown Vancouver for a assisted murder program.